Welcome to another episode of Terrible Advice, where we see women sabotage other women. Today's question is, how long should it take you to propose to a woman? 6 months, 1 year, 5 years? Now, before you answer that, I want you to think about what's actually important. That's you. Now, here's a better question. What should it take for you to propose to a woman? For me, unwavering dedication, unwavering loyalty, and a prenup. Now, let's get into today's clip because I'm interested to know if you guys agree with what this woman has to say. So, comment under this video. Also, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so here we go.
I'll never get the relationships that last like so long, and the girl's waiting for the ring, like she's waiting to get proposed to. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm sorry, how are you with this person for this long? You know me, within a year, if you don't pop the ring, you're lucky to have me, yeah? And right now, boyfriend.
Whoa. In a year? First of all, I'll go ahead and answer this question. How long should it take? I'm going to say a minimum of 3 years, because you get to see that representative leave and you get to be introduced to the real her. For instance, am I the only one tripping, or are you wondering what she looks like under all that makeup? But let's continue.
Boyfriend and girlfriend? Yeah. You don't have me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yes, we're in a committed relationship, but no. If my intention is marriage, I'm going to make it known. And if you don't make the time, like, see you later. You're not serious.
If you know what you want and that's what you want and they're aware of it, 100%. I think there has to be some kind of like time frame, because otherwise, what are you doing?
What? Now listen, when it comes to a time frame, I'm wondering, is this the same time frame that this woman has when it comes to being able to have children? Now, the reason I'm asking that is because what is the rush for marriage? For instance, today's women, the modern women in today's society, you can't trust them, right? They're doing a bunch of sneaky things. And I'm not saying all of them, although I should say all of them, but I'm not that foolish. I understand that there are some great women out here. But that brings me right into this question, which is, what should that woman be doing, or what should that woman have to do for you to get that kind of commitment? Now, again, when it comes to thinking about a commitment, if you put a woman in the wife position, this is the most important decision, the most important position and decision that you will make in your life, because this is the person that you will be sleeping next to. This is the person that you should be having children with. This is the person that you're looking to build a life with. How can you get to loyalty if the women are untrustworthy? Next, when we're talking about what a woman should be doing, is she should be showing you all the things that she will do, because this is who she is. Men, when we get into marriages, we're thinking that we're going to get consistent sex, and we're hoping that the woman doesn't change, right? So usually when a relationship first starts, oh my gosh, the sex is constant, and you just being flooded with it. But over time, it starts to taper off. It starts to happen less and less and less until you're damn near not having sex anymore. But she's still going to demand that you do the same things. Actually, she's going to demand that you do more. She's going to demand that you do more, and I mean way more than you did in the beginning. And guess what? That's not even going to be enough. Fellas, I'm going to say this. If my son were to come to me and tell me about a woman like this, I would tell him to let her go. Because if she can pressure you into getting into a if she can pressure you into getting into a marriage, then what else is she gonna pressure you into doing? Think about that, because marriage is one of those decisions that can literally make or break your life. And think about the majority of women that you hear speaking. Think about the majority of men that you hear speaking. Are there some men out there who just love being married? I will tell you guys this. When I was in relationships, right, as long as things were good, I loved being in the relationship because things were good. But the moment that things got bad, the moment or the moments when I said, no, we can't afford it, we're not doing this, I don't want to do that.
Who are you? What am I here for? We just got back up.
I don't want to do that. And things just got progressively worse to where she decided she was going to start holding out on sex or weaponizing it. That was the end of our relationship. Or let me say, that was the beginning of the end, because I'm not going to keep giving up ground. I'm not going to keep bending to your will. As a man, I understand I'm going to have to do things for that woman, but I'm not going to continue to bend and bend when she's not giving at all. See, in relationships, when it comes to marriage, I've been married and I've been divorced. If you want your marriage to work, you have to be willing to do and deal with everything. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Because you hear people say, oh, well, if the communication better, oh, well, if the most people break up over money issues. Whatever the issues are, if you cannot work them out, if you cannot deal with them and work them out, it's going to be hard. And if you notice, the majority of people who have been married more than once. So this is letting you know something is actually going on. Now, with this woman, another reason why I would tell my son to avoid a woman like this is because she has commitment issues. For her to tell you that we're boyfriend and girlfriend, but you still don't have her, that's a huge red flag. So she gave you 2 huge red flags off the top, pressuring you into getting into a relationship and telling you that boyfriend and girlfriend is not good enough, right? You don't have her. If you don't have her, what do you think is happening? What do you think she's actually doing?
Relationship. Should you really have a backup plan? There is new research that shows half of all women have a guy on the back burner just in case things go wrong in their
ideal number of men to have in your rotation. No such thing as ideal number. The absolute wrong number would be 1. Okay, don't do that to yourself.
She's building up her roster for the backup plans, just in case things don't work out, because she has given you a time frame. Now, she said you would be the lucky one. Fellas, please do not let a woman pressure you into marrying her, because that woman is going to change. Now, again, like I stated in the beginning of this video, if the woman is not dedicated to you, if that woman is not loyal to you, if that woman is not willing to sign a prenup where she leaves with absolutely nothing, she's looking to get something from you. This is the huge problem that we're constantly seeing in all of these relationships, especially the modern day relationships. We constantly see women who cheat on their boyfriends.
So we're gonna go through recently deleted to see if she deleted anything with Scott, to see if it's really her stepdad.
Are you serious right now?
Alan? Samuel?
Don't know.
Yo, who's
What does
Alan?
this have to do with New York City?
Wait, who's Alan and Samuel?
My boyfriend knows who Alan is.
You know Alan?
Yes.
They cheat on their boyfriends. They have all these secret apps. They do all of this investigating. They're constantly building up a case against you just in case, right? So that time where you said something foul to her, guess what? She screenshotted it and she's creating a folder. And guess what? She may put it in an email somewhere so she can just build it up. That way, if you guys do get divorced, she got a whole file on you. You're not doing that. I didn't do it. The majority of men are not doing it because it takes too much energy. On top of that, you're thinking this is something that's going to last forever. Women are not bonded to their words like that. So I probably will slap my son upside his head, because that woman has to earn the wife position. Fellas, that is the most important position that you could ever put a woman in your life. I need you to understand how detrimental or I need you to understand just how great of a decision, how great of an impact that's going to have on your life and your quality of life. Now, the downsides to what this woman said, oh, well, if he doesn't propose to me within a year, then he's going to be lucky if I stay around. Well, again, what's the alternative? Constantly dating, constantly going back out here and getting ran through? Like why does she think that that's such a big deal for her? Yeah, she can get plenty of men to dominate her in the bedroom. Now, the reason why I'm responding to this clip is because I think this woman would have done a better job talking about how she got the ring, talking about her dedication, her loyalty, her caring, her loving her husband. I think that's what's more important, right? Because it looks like she has a ring on her finger. Pretty women, attractive women can demand way more than an unattractive woman. But men are starting to wake up and realize your looks are going to fade. In fact, if you look at women, you can see that because they're constantly piling the makeup on their face. So this is why I said it needs to be a minimum of 3 years, because now you get 3 summers with her, you get 3 Christmases with her, you get 3 birthdays. Now, I'm not saying that she has to stick around that long, but if she wasn't willing to stick around that long in the first place, she was not all about you. You want a woman, you deserve a woman, you need a woman that is all about you, because if she's not, she's going to be building a case against you while you're trying to create a life. She's building up a case. Think about it. That means she's working against you, not with you. She needs you for the experiences that you gave her. She needs you for the lifestyle that you provided to her. Now, this could be simply said by she needed you in order to create higher standards, meaning she needs a guy to do more than just wow her, because the wow factor is actually going to be gone in a whole bunch of different places. Just realize that the less you can wow your woman, the less you're going to feel fulfilled with that woman, because you're going to know that she's been with a whole bunch of men or another man that was able to do more. And as a man, that's going to hurt your ego. Now, what's happening in this clip is we see 2 women ruining each other. One woman, the attractive woman, is performing and trying to get confirmation from the other woman. The only issue is, if you truly want a man and not just the ring, your mentality has to be different. Her mentality has to be different. Her sense of duty has to be different. Fellas, I will tell you this. When it comes to marriage, if that woman is not dedicated to you and the marriage, then it's going to end faster than it started. If there's any problem, any issue, that woman is going to leave. She's going to file for divorce. Women are not bonded to their words like we are. Now, what did I learn from this clip? This is how women think. They want you to take a horrible deal. I mean horrible, meaning everything is stacked up on her side and there's absolutely nothing on your side. So the only thing that you see with this deal is all the energy, all the time, all the money, all the effort that you put into this relationship when she didn't really give that much. Therefore, there's nothing much for her to lose. Something that's easily given is easily given away. So understand that, fellas. Now, while you're thinking about that or commenting, get your life together, get your mind, get your body, get your finances together. Every single woman on this planet, especially now with social media, the most important thing to them is the money that you have. Now, I'm not telling you to get money and use it, but what I am saying is when you have money, it grants you a different access to life. Also, adapt to dating, because if you think that you met this woman and she's a virgin, you're crazy. She's not. In fact, she's letting you know that there are other guys that are in the picture. There are backup plans, and guess what? She's probably been keeping in touch with those backup plans, because how can she stay focused on you in the relationship if she's focused on getting a ring or focused on being married. If you want to be married, do wife things, and she'll get that marriage, especially if she's attractive. But most women don't even see what they're doing wrong in these relationships. They probably don't care. But I have a question. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with anybody you think this would help. Other than that, I will see you on the next one. Peace.